We talk a lot about scary stuff on this channel and weird stuff, but have you ever thought about like experiencing a haunting that might make you feel good or calm?
I don't know if many people have considered that. Welcome back to Bumping the Mic. Clyde, what do you got for us?
So this time I'm going to actually tell a personal story of mine, which comes out of when I was younger and I was living in Charlevoix, Michigan. And when I was there, we bought a fairly new house. My family did. I was still young at the time, so my parents bought it and we moved in. And funny enough, the people that had sold it to us moved right down the street, and we found that out later by running into him on a walk. And it didn't quite like dawn on us yet, but when we moved in, um, everything was fairly normal. But the first thing we noticed is it was like a basement and two stories, and there was a basement closet that had paint in it. And every morning, every room that was above that closet would smell like paint, and we didn't know why. And eventually we would start hearing someone talking, and you would think like, oh, maybe it's outside, this and that. No, we bought a home in the middle of the woods, so there's nobody around the home. And when you would hear it talking in different rooms, it would sound as if it was like talking underwater, but you could tell it was right next to you. Now normally this would scare the crap out of you, and that's where the story's kind of weird, because it didn't. Like whenever it would talk to somebody, it would be talking like it was sitting right next to you on the sofa, but you wouldn't feel scared. You would just be like kind of looking around. And it had other strange things too. So, like, another interesting thing that would happen in that house is whenever you would go to sleep, you would lay down, and as soon as your head hit the pillow, you would hear like the most angelic, calming music you've ever heard in your life, and you would go right to sleep. And if you picked your head up off the pillow like an inch, no music. Put it back down, music again. And yeah, so that house was very strange because there was clearly something in there. But at no point in time were you ever scared. Did you ever feel a negative energy, a negative feeling? It just felt like there was something there that almost just wanted to talk to you, wanted to help you get to sleep, wanted to, don't know what it was. And it was a pretty new house when we bought that. That was around like the early 2000s, and when we bought it, that house was no more than a couple years old. So
Wow, that
how it
sounds
was
like
haunted.
more of a feature than a bug.
Yeah. Like, but hey guys, thanks for listening.
Catch you next time.